Hello, welcome back to The 5 Reasons. I am, of course, Matthew Oliver, your wedding planner, here to help you plan your fantastic, beautiful wedding day. Apologies about the appearance today. I look like Jesus, I feel. Like my hair's all ridiculously bad. I know. It's actually got a different colour. As you can see, it's actually like red tinted and ginger. What's happening with that? Why is that happening to me? And also, I do apologise about my lovely blanket over me. But today, I'm in a relaxed mood. I wanted to chill out instead of, because it's been a really difficult time recently where I've been really busy. I've been on holiday for the last week, so you would probably think, why do I deserve to be resting? But I'm not resting. I'm actually working really hard because I've had the week off. So I've been in Cornwall last week, and I've been creating weddings before that. I've been to Morocco, been to Devon, been to Cornwall, and just done weddings all over the place. And also I went to one of my bestest friends' weddings on the weekend. Congratulations to you, lovely Lisa and James. I love you both. It was absolutely fantastic to be on the other end of a wedding for one of the first times ever instead of creating a wedding. So it was good. That I really enjoyed that. Anyway, so today's 5 reasons is 5 reasons why you should have your private photos before the actual wedding. This means being ready before anyone else, and just you and your partner go off somewhere and create your fantastic couple pictures. So just you and your partner. So if you're getting married to your husband, it'll be you and your husband, or if you're getting married to a wife, it'll be you and your wife. So it's something a bit crazy and a bit out there. And I know you're probably, oh my god, I can't do that possibly because, no one's it's before the actual walk down the aisle. But let's hear me out and let me show you my 5 ideas, because I think this is actually a really good idea. And also, it's new. It's a new trend that's happening all over the world. I've done it a few times already this year, and also it is creeping up to a few of my weddings next year as well, because I think it's actually a really good idea, because it just makes everything more relaxed. You're less stressed as well, and also it gets all your pictures out the way, so that means you can relax and have fun with all your guests after the ceremony. So here are the 5 reasons why I think this is a really good idea and why photographers love it. So, number 1, why you should have your private photos before the wedding is number 1. It means you get to have the first looks. I don't know if you've been looking at wedding blogs, or you've been online looking at wedding magazines, or you've been planning your wedding for a while, but you would have probably seen that some couples have a first look, which means that they have gone into a place, or like a field or an area, anywhere in the venue, out of interest, your interest basically, and both of you are facing an opposite direction. Obviously you don't see each other walk to your position, because that's just a bit silly, and then all of a sudden you turn around, and then that is the first look. So you both look at each other by that way. Yes, there's no guests around, it's basically you two and the photographer, but this is so romantic, personal and beautiful, because it's again different, but it means that you both get to have time together, and you both look at each other, and before you actually walk down the ceremony and start the actual service, because you don't actually have that time beforehand. So that's the first reason. Second reason, it means you can be with your guests after the ceremony. The reason I say this is because if you have your photos traditionally, which is after the ceremony, so all the group photos, then you go off with you and your partner, or your wife or husband after the ceremony, of course, you are not really with your guests, because you're taken away somewhere of interest, and you have probably about half an hour, maybe 45 minutes, even an hour sometimes, of your private photos, because you need these photos, because it is you and your partner, but you're going to be rushed. You're going to feel a bit unsure of yourself, uneasy, because you want to be with your guests, because obviously you're the host of your wedding and you feel like you should be there with them. But if you do it this way round, have your photos beforehand, you can be with your guests the whole time. Yes, you'll have the group photos with friends and family, but it will mean that you don't have to leave your guests afterwards. So that's good, isn't it? Third reason, you're going to have a more relaxed and not rushed wedding, because when you're getting ready for your hair, makeup, and you're ready to go down the aisle, you're stressed, you're going through every single emotion, you just want to have it done and dusted, you want to be finished with the whole ceremony, the whole wedding in fact, and you're rushed and you're stressed. If you have it beforehand, you're not going to be rushed, because you know that the vicar's not going to have to leave, or you know that the celebrant or anyone that's conducting the ceremony don't have to leave because they're not waiting for you. It actually means that you get to be a little bit late, you get to see your husband or wife and just be relaxed and enjoy the moment, because it is so much less stressful that way, because you're not waiting for anyone and it's in your own time. Fourth reason, you can go anywhere, because if after the church or after the civil ceremony or whatever, after whatever service you have, you're restrained to that area unless the photographer drives you somewhere private. But if you have it before, you can literally go anywhere, to like a lovely field, forest, beach, your house, your gardens, beautiful ruins or something like that. You get to go anywhere you like, and you've got the time beforehand. You can have as much time beforehand as you like. If the wedding's at 3, what's stopping you from being ready and having your photos at 1? It gives you 2 hours having the photos, and there you go, and you can go anywhere you like. And it's nicer, because the 5th reason is you're going to have a longer day in your dress, in your suit, and like I said before, it is so personal, so romantic, and it is so beautiful having it this way round. Yes, you can have some of your friends and family with you. I'm not going to say you can't have that, but just listen to me and just listen to the reasons why, because obviously it is your day, it is not anyone else's day, and it just means that it's just so much more, you know, original, and this is going to be the new tradition of a wedding, I think, in the next few years. Anyway, love you all, thank you for coming, watching, and I promise I'll be around. Love you very much, bye bye.